Going live. What's the deal, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on, world? Your boy Stun 713. You know what it is.
Your boy Reala _405 if you getting at me on Instagram. But everybody else calls me Reala.
Reala? De verdad?
De verdad.
Is it for real?
And of course, Mr. Soufwest in the building.
Hey. Man, so what's the deal? What's the deal, man? Y'all seen the Say Cheese? Say Cheese got something big they just posted. Say Cheese TV.
Honestly, I just got put on Say Cheese.
What?
Really? Is that right?
He's
I just got put on.
The guy that's always on every day just got put. Okay,
it's crazy.
That's what's up.
All right, so
you learn something new every day. You can learn something new every day.
So Say Cheese TV had a question. He posted with a picture on his Say Cheese TV Instagram page. What was that question?
The question says, "Is this year the year Mexicans will get their respect in the hip hop industry?" They got a little picture collage up there with about 9 pictures.
9 pictures?
I recognized, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the pictures, 5 of the 9.
Who else he got on there?
The homie KingLilG.
For sure.
The homie Peso. Cap G's on there, salute. The nephew, my nephew, Weddle 10K. That's familia right there.
No doubt.
The homie
he was just here in Wichita.
Yeah, we just had him for a show.
Yeah, right. No, your birthday bash.
Yeah,
I did that show with him.
Yeah.
He blown up. He blown up though for real.
Yeah, he's blown up.
Shout out to the 10K movement down in H-Town. If you ain't with the 10K movement, make sure you tap in on my nephew, Weddle 10K. Shout out Soufwest. All love, baby. You know what it is. And I see the homie Brick from Wolfpack on there as well.
Yeah, Brick Wolfpack.
He be moving. They moving. There's a few other cats I don't recognize.
He dropped some shit.
Wolfpack?
He dropped some shit. He dropped some shit with Peso recently. The Barf shot. Cold ass visual.
Yes.
Barf go hard though.
Yeah, Barf goes. Man, the song goes hard. To be honest with you, the song goes pretty hard.
But wait the fuck up. We getting off a topic.
Yeah.
We're getting off topic. So the question is 2020 the year of the Mexican in the hip hop industry?
And going back on who we posted, I think it is. You know, just because you have a discussion, not just with the people he posted, but also with the people he didn't post.
Man.
So if you got a discussion with the people he didn't post, you know there's too many to talk about. You know what I mean? There's too many to talk about. Even in my own city that I feel like should have replaced a couple of those cats.
Yeah. Now save the juice, because that could be a whole nother topic. Yeah. but in general, not just the 9, not just the pictures, but is it the year? I think it's way long overdue. I think that
man, shit, KingLilG's been putting in work.
KingLilG been putting in work.
Yes, of course.
Selling
But really, look, think about it. Like, it's the homie G working hard. Y'all know that. He's nonstop, 24/7 grind. Right. But really, have we, as the Mexican artists, gotten that acceptance into the majors?
I don't think so.
We haven't.
No, you're right.
Going back to the question that Say Cheese Digital TV said, is 2020 the year we get that recognition, that acknowledgement, that respect?
So.
Well, see, man,
I think it has to be.
In most instances,
it has to be.
In most instances, the Mexican rap is a lot more hardcore than what you're gonna hear on the radio. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're not gonna hear No Face No Case on the radio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna hear that, even though it's the hardest shit on YouTube. Yeah, in LA maybe.
But it's 2020. We don't just do it's internet now, guys. Come on, the internet. So 2020, I think, in my opinion, it's been long overdue. I think there's a lot of artists that are crossing over to somewhat of the mainstream level from the Hispanic, and with the internet helping, I think the Mexicans will make a way bigger impact into 2020 than that we've ever had.
We'll see.
I think we'll get that recognition. But like I actually caught a little sneak, and we know who we talking about. OG from the industry reached out to a youngin that's actually supposed to be Mexican, that I think he is Mexican. Yeah, OG reached out to young homie and paid his respects. Am I lying?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020 is the year. 2020 is the year. My word, Stun said it.
I want it to be.
It's gotta be.
But
let's discuss it for real.
Raza needs to support Raza, and that's the thing that we don't get.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Our cultures ain't exactly behind hip hop like that. You know what I mean? They're starting to now. You know, as generations, as we've been here for generations. You know what I mean? Especially this generation is coming up.
Wichita scene.
Yes.
I consider Soufwest, not just to, be arrogant or whatever, and I ain't saying that we the best, but the hardest working people out here.
Man, say that
Southwest.
shit. Southwest.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not saying the hardest, but at least top 5.
Yeah, he's not saying, we're not saying the only hard working people, but hey, we
in the top 5.
We're
in the top 5, but do our name get mentioned?
Yeah, it has to be. With
all
due respect, it better.
Every once in a while.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know for a fact, when I'm out in the scene in public, people come up to me and tell me that we are the hardest people working.
So it's just going to take...
Are they really on social media putting it out there like that?
But it's just going to take a few more of those people to start saying it themselves, and they just start getting out. I feel like...
But see, that goes back to the point where I'm trying to make. It's like, is the raza out here actually saying that we hard-working people out here?
We live right now. I mean, let's ask the people that's tuned in. You know, are they saying that? You know, are they hearing it?
What y'all think, man? 2020. It's 2020 the year of the Mexican artists in the industry.
How do y'all feel about Peso, KingLilG?
Where are you at? You know, what city are you in, and what Mexican artists might be popping there that you think should have replaced a couple of people on that list? You know what I mean? Go ahead and tap in. Let us know.
I just got put on the whole Say Cheese deal, right?
Yeah.
And I just noticed how big of a deal that is. So for them to put that out there,
it's crazy.
It's like, how do y'all feel about it? Who do y'all think that should be on, the top Mexican artists?
Right. Like from my city myself, in my opinion, N7 is long overdue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, N7 go hard.
I think he should have been ahead a couple of those people on there. You know, one of my favorite artists I've ever heard, and also Youngin, somebody that's tapped in with Orlando
shout
now.
out to Youngin.
Youngin moving, putting crazy work in. I'm
not gonna lie,
people are getting overlooked.
I maybe be a little biased, but I wish we was on there, but I got my nephew's on there. He's in our circles.
No doubt,
man.
No doubt.
That's all. That's
but
fine. I'm excited.
And he's killing the game. He's killing the game.
There is a lot of people coming up. I mean, like Youngin, like you said. I mean, the dude got a hard record with Boosie.
Hard record.
What I mean by hard,
2 million. About to hit 2 million.
Yeah, but what I mean by hard is that the kid, like, you could take Boosie off that, and that song's still hard.
The record's hard.
Right,
it's a hard record.
Right, but who else is doing that? Who else is doing that, though? Who else?
Okay, so y'all hitting the nail on the head. Listen. So what we need to do to get that transition and that recognition is start crossing over on these features, because think about it, the record is hot regardless, right?
Yeah,
with or without
Boosie or without.
But with Boosie on it, it helps it cross over.
Yeah.
So 2020 has to be the year.
But the whole point is
we have to do this more now.
My biggest point on it is who else is doing that? Like from anywhere, where else? You know what I'm saying? Who else is doing that?
Not a lot.
What Mexicans doing that? None. You know what I'm saying? There's not one. You know.
That's real shit.
Yeah, so you got to look into that. You know, if you got somebody's moving who's doing things that other Mexican artists aren't doing.
Oh yeah, that's
like
big.
What? You got to stop overlooking that.
You
know what I mean?
It's just like his nephew.
I mean, there's some out there. It's just like
his nephew, Wedo 10K. The dude doing it pretty organic. You get what I'm saying? Has he bought a feature?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
He doing big numbers.
He said. I talked to him the other day. He said, "Nah, fuck that. We ain't gonna pay for feature."
Shout out to DJ3, man. He's tuned in.
3, what you think, man? Talk to me, 3. It's 2020 year. Hey, hold up. One thing though, DJ3 has been a firm believer of that, man. We have to unite everywhere, no matter where you're from. We got to unite this because it's a numbers game. We unite this, we unite so many millions of people, man.
I think the only way to go ahead and make everything just cross over is really just based on race. Why is everybody basing everything off race?
Well, it's in
large part. In large part,
out of our control.
In large part, you gonna put on for your race, shit. I mentioned Mexicans in my music. Just like you gonna put on for your race.
But I seen Morgan Freeman do some shit on Black History Deal, where he talked about like they asked him, how do you get rid of racism?
Right there.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, stop calling me a black man, and I stop calling you a white man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but that's not gonna go away, no matter.
So say cheese. How come y'all gotta say Mexicans then? So is that the question?
Yeah,
that's the question. Say cheese. Why y'all gotta categorize it?
Yeah, they keep putting it in a box.
Because that's why we're discussing it right now, right?
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. You know how I go. I love
it. It needs to happen. You know what I mean? And I'm coming my damn self. I've been in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? I got super crazy shit coming too. So I don't want to leave my own name out the mix because they know what's up. They know what's coming. You know what I mean? And even if they don't, they will. You know what I mean? So I just to not leave that out of there. If you're not talking about yourself, stunned that you ain't working.
You just gotta work, man. Put in the work. No matter who you are, you just gotta put in work.
Oh, even when they don't think we working, baby.
Oh, man, shout out to the homie Johnny Black Hernandez.
What he saying?
He putting in work in the city too, man. He got some music he's dropping. That's another Mexican cat. In Oklahoma City that's doing work, and he's been.
So I see you being very 405 biased right now.
I'm just. Hey, they're tapping in.
He's repping.
They tapping in. He's tapped in right now. So shout out to him.
Shout out to the whole OKC area, man.
And then it just goes back to the whole deal. Like we need to support each other. You know what I mean? As artists.
Yes.
You know, I like to help anybody out. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you in the camp or outside the camp.
I mean, much love, Veronica. I appreciate that shit.
You know, it's not really about who's in the camp and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it makes sense, let's work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And it's one of those deals that even here, like, we plugged up. You know what I'm saying? We plugged up, especially like in the Mexican rap game. We plugged up
on every
Southwest.
side.
You could ask
from east
anybody
to west coast.
you could ask any lot of Mexican artists out there from MC Magic, KingLilG, Brown Boy, Lil Rob, just all these artists. They know who Southwest is because we've been putting in the work.
No doubt.
And